Poetic drama. Poetic drama is a form of drama that uses language in a poetic way to tell a story. It combines elements of poetry and drama to create a unique and expressive form of storytelling. Characteristics of poetic drama: language, poetic language, rich in imagery, metaphor, and symbolism. Verse, often written in verse with a focus on rhythm, meter, and sound. Imagery, vivid and powerful imagery to create a sensory experience. Emotional intensity explores complex emotions and inner lives of character. Symbolism, using symbols and metaphor to convey themes and ideas. Examples of poetic drama: Shakespeare's play. Many of his plays, such as Macbeth and A Midsummer Night's Dream, are written in poetic language. T.S. Eliot's plays Murder in the Cathedral, 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 and The Family Reunion are examples of poetic drama. Federico Garcia Lorca, Federico Garcia, Garcia, Lorca, Lorca. Blood Wedding and Yerma are poetic dramas that explores theme of love, death, and identity. Poetic drama techniques: soliloquies, soliloquies, soliloquies. Characters speak their thoughts and feeling aloud. Asides, character address the audience directly. Choruses, a group of actors comment on the action. Imagery and symbolism, used to create a rich and layered meaning. Writing poetic drama. Experiment with language. Use poetic device like metaphor, simile, and imagery. Explore complex emotion. Create character with rich inner lives. Use symbolism and imagery. Add depth and layer to your story. Play with rhythm and sound. Use verse and rhythm to create a musical quality. Hyperbole. Hyperbole is a literary device that involves an exaggeration or overstatement used for emphasis, effect, or to convey strong emotions. In poetry, hyperbole creates vivid imagery and emphasizes ideas, evokes strong emotions and reaction, adds intensity, power, and drama, helps to convey complex ideas or themes, engage the reader, and encourage interpretation. Examples of hyperbole in poetry: William Wordsworth, I wandered lonely as a cloud, a host of golden daffodils. Emily Dickinson, because I could not stop for death. We passed before the house that seemed a swelling of the crowd. Langston Hughes, a Negro, speaks of river. I know rivers ancient as the world. Sylvia Plath's tulips. The tulips are too excitable. 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 It's a winter her. Walt Whitman, Song of Myself. I am large, I continue, multitudes. To analyze hyperbole in poetry, identify the exaggerated statement or image, consider the purpose of the hyperbole, emphasis, emotion, etc. Think about the effect on the reader. Look for other poetic devices used in conjunction with hyperbole. Reflect on how the hyperbole contributes to the poem's meaning. Some tips for using hyperbole in your own poetry. Use hyperbole sparingly for maximum impact. Make sure the exaggeration serves a purpose. Experiment with different types of hyperbole, example numerical, size, etc. Consider the tone and audience. Revise and refine your hyperbole for clarity and effect. Simile in poetry. Simile in poetry is a literary device that compares two unlike things using like or as. It explicitly states the comparison, creating a vivid and evocative presentation. Similes explain complex ideas or emotions, create powerful imagery and sensory experience, add depth, clarity, and richness to language, help readers visualize and connect with the poem, enhance the overall impact and memorability. Examples of similes in poetry. William Shakespeare, shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Comparing a beloved to a summer's day using as. Emily Dickinson's hope is the thing with feathers. Comparing hope to a bird using like. Langston's hugs. The Negro speaks of rivers. Comparing rivers to the speaker's soul using like. Sylvia Plath's tulips. Comparing tulips to flame using like. Robert Frost, The Road Not Taken, comparing a road to a path in life using as. To analyze similes in poetry, identify the two things being compared. Note the words like or as used to make the comparison. Consider the similarities and difference between the two things. Think about the poet's purpose and message. Look for other poetic devices used in conjunction with similes. Some tips for using similes in your own poetry. Use fresh and unexpected comparison. Avoid glitched and overused similes. Experiment with different words and phrases. Consider the tone and mood you want to create. Revise and refine your similes for maximum impact. Personification in poetry. Personification in poetry is a literary device that gives human like qualities, emotions, or actions to non human entities such as objects, example sun, moon, trees, animals, example birds, rivers, wind, ideas, example love, death, freedom, natural phenomena, example storms, seasons. Personification creates vivid imagery and sensory experience, evokes emotion and empathy, develops complex ideas and themes, adds depth and richness to language, challenges readers to see things from new perspective. Example of personification in poetry. William Wordsworth. I wandered lonely as a cloud. Daffodils. Daffodils. Daffodils dancing and tossing their heads. Emily Dickinson's Because I Could Not Stop for Death. Death personified as a courteous suitor. Courteous. Suitor. Cuitor. Langston's hugs. The Negro speaks of rivers singing and singing. Sylvia Plath's tulips. Tulips opening like eyes and exciting the speaker. Walt Whitman's Song of Myself. The earth laughing and breathing. To analyze personification in poetry, identify the non-human entity being personified. Note the human-like qualities or action attributed to it. Consider the effect on the reader's perception and emotions. Think about the poet's purpose and message. Look for other poetic devices used in conjunction with personification. Metaphor in poetry. Metaphor in poetry is a comparison between two unlike things without using like or as. It states that one thing is another thing to create a new understanding or perspective. Metaphors equate one thing with another, create vivid and evocative language, reveal hidden connections and meanings, add depth, complexity, and richness to poetry. Challenge readers to think differently. Types of metaphors. Extended metaphor. A metaphor that continues throughout a poem. Dead metaphor. A metaphor that has become a common expression. Mixed metaphor, a combination of two or more metaphors. Metaphorical conceit, an elaborate, extended metaphor. Examples of metaphors in poetry. William Shakespeare's Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Comparing a beloved to a summer's day. Sylvia Plath's Tulips. Comparing tulips to flames and later to ice. Langston Hughes. The Negro speaks of rivers. Comparing rivers to the speaker's soul. Emily Dickinson's Hope is the thing with feathers. Comparing hope to a bird. T.S. Eliot's The Waste Land, comparing modern life to a desert. To analyze metaphors in poetry, identify the two things being compared. Consider the similarities and difference. Think about the new understanding or perspective created. Look for other poetic devices used in conjunction with the metaphor. Reflect on how the metaphor contributes to the poem's meaning and effort.
Meter in poetry. Meter, meter, is a fundamental element in poetry, referring to the rhythmic pattern created by the syllables in a line. It's measured in feet, with each foot consisting of a combination of stressed stressed and unstressed unstressed syllables. Types of meter. First one, iambic. iambic. Unstressed syllable followed by a stressed syllable. Da, dum. Secondly, trochaic. trochaic. Stressed syllable followed by an unstressed syllable. Dum, da. Thirdly, dactylic. dactylic. Stressed syllable followed by two unstressed syllables. Dum, da, da. Anapestic. anapestic. Two unstressed syllables followed by a stressed syllable. Da, da, dum. Spondaic. spondaic. Two stressed syllables together. Dum, dum. Meter is often indicated by a symbol, with the top number representing the number of feet and the bottom number representing the type of foot. For example, iambic pentameter. 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 5 iambs. iambs. Da, dum, da, dum, da, dum, da, dum, da, dum. Poets use meter to create rhythm, establish a musical quality, convey emotion. Different meters evoke different feelings. Enhance meaning. Meter can emphasize certain words or ideas. Add structure. structure. Meter helps organize the poem. Some common meter-based forms include sonnet, sonnet, iambic pentameter, iambic pentameter, ballad, iambic tetrameter, iambic tetrameter, ode, ode, various meters often formal. Alliteration. alliteration. Alliteration is a poetic device in which words that start with the same sound are repeated in close proximity proximity to each other. This repetition repetition of initial, INITIAL sounds can create a musical or rhythmic effect, adding depth, emotion, and meaning to poetry. Examples of alliteration: Sally, SALLY, cells, SELLS, seashells, SEASHELLS, by the seashore, SEASHORE, Sally sells seashells by the seashore. The sound. Second example: fluffy, FLUFFY, feathers, FEATHERS, fall, FALL, from the sky. Fluffy feathers fall from the sky. Sound. Third example: buzzing, BUZZING, bees, BEES, bounce, BOUNCE, from, bloom, BLOOM, to bloom, BLOOM. Buzzing bees bounce from bloom to the B sound. Alliteration can be used to create mood, soothing or jarring. JARRRING sounds can evoke emotions, emphasize meaning. Repeating sounds can draw attention to certain words, enhance imagery. IMAGERY. Alliteration can make descriptions more vivid. VIVID. Add musicality. MUSICALITY. Alliteration contributes to a poem's rhythm. RHYTHM and sound. Types of alliteration. Initial alliteration. INITIAL. Initial alliteration, repeating initial sounds. Secondly, medial alliteration. MEDIAL. Medial alliteration is repeating sounds within words. Final alliteration, repeating final sounds. Consonants. CONSONANCE, repeating consonant. CONSONANT sounds but not vowel sounds. Poets use alliteration to create a rich sensory experience. SENSORYEXPERIENCE. It can add complexity. COMPLEXITY, beauty and emotion to poetry. Onomatopoeia. ONOMATOPOEIA. Onomatopoeia in poetry. It is a powerful tool in poetry used to create vivid, VIVID, sensory, SENSORY, experiences, EXPERIENCES, and evoke, EVOKE, emotions. Here are some examples of onomatopoeia in poetry. First example: the bells, THE, the bells, BELLS, by Edgar Allan Poe. EDGAR, Edgar Allan, ALLAN, Poe, POE. Tinkle, tinkle, little bells. Clang, 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 the brazen bells. Dong, 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 the iron bells. Second example: the Song of the Train, by Walt Whitman. WALT, Walt Whitman, WHITMAN. Toot, 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 the whistle blows. TOOT, 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 the whistle. WHISTLEBLOS, the whistle blows. Chugga, 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 CHUGGA. Chugga, 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 the engine goes. Third example: the love song of J. Alfred Prufrock. JALFERED, J. Alfred, PRUFROCK, Prufrock, by T.S. Eliot, ELIOT. The yellow fog that rubs his back upon the window panes. The yellow smoke that rubs its muzzle muzzle on the window panes. window window panes panes. Licked licked its tongue tongue into the corners corners of the evening evening licked its tongue into the corners of the evening. Lingered lingered upon upon the pools pools that stand stand in drains drains. Lingered upon the pools that stand in drains. Let its thin thin tongue tungue trickle trickle among among the dust dust and ashes ashes. Let its thin tongue trickle among the dust and ashes. The lick trickle trickle sounds mimic the fog's movement. Fog's movement movement. Fourth example. Do not go gentle gentle into that good night goodnight good night. Do not go gentle into that good night by Dylan Thomas Dylan Dylan Thomas. Rage against the dying of the light rage rage against the dying dying of the light light. The rage rage repetition repetition has an onomatopic effect onomatopoeic onomatopic effect. Poets use onomatopoeia to create immersive immersive experiences. Emphasize emphasis emotions and tone. Add depth depth and complexity complexity. Enhance rhythm and meter. When using onomatopoeia in poetry, consider repeating sounds for emphasis, using words that imitate the sounds they describe. Experimenting experimenting with word placement placement for maximum effect. Assonance in poetry. Assonance. Assonance is a poetic device that refers to the repetition repetition of vowel sounds within words that are close together. This repetition creates a musical or rhythmic effect, adding depth, emotion, and meaning to poetry. Examples of assonance: the rain in Spain, Spain, stays, stays, mainly, mainly, in the plain, plain. The rain in Spain stays mainly in the plain, repeating the ain sound. Second example, how, how, now, now, comma, brown, brown, cow, cow. How now, brown cow, repeating the ow sound. Third example, the silence, silence, is golden, golden, olden, olden, and colden, colden. The silence is golden, olden, and colden, repeating the old old sound. Assonance can be used to create mood, soothing or jarring jarring. Vowel sounds can evoke evoke, emotions. Emphasize meaning. Repeating the vowel sounds can draw attention to certain words. Enhance imagery. imagery. Assonance can make descriptions more vivid. Vivid. Add musicality. musicality. Assonance contributes contributes to a poem's rhythm, rhythm and sound. Types of assonance. Firstly, perfect assonance. perfect. Perfect assonance. Exact repetition of vowel sounds. Secondly, slant assonance. slant. Slant assonance. Similar but not identical. identical vowel sound. Poets use assonance to create a rich sensory sensory experience experience. It can add complexity complexity beauty and emotion to poetry. Some famous poets known for their use of assonance include Edgar Allan Poe. Edgar Edgar Allan Allan Poe Poe. Emily Dickinson Emily Dickinson Dickinson. And W.B. Yeats W.B. Yeats Yeats.